Good evening everybody, welcome back to my channel. Just about to put 5 videos up, varying lengths from sort of 2 minutes to about 14 minutes. But I'm going to segment them so that you don't have to watch them all as one. You can watch them, just click on the time and you can go straight to that video. If there's any on there that you don't fancy, if you're really brave, you can go all the way through from the start till the finish. I'd like to see if you could do that. Anyway, this video is from a trip I did about a month ago, just before the lockdown, to North Wales with my friends Bill and Bob. In fact, Bill and Bob are mostly on the video because I'm video people. I did go out one day on my own on the last day to visit an abandoned cottage that I've wanted to see for many years. But I really didn't record much video, basically because I got lost trying to find this place. Anyway, I hope you're all staying safe out there, and let's hope that this doesn't last too long. Although 3 weeks of lockdown, it seems to be a long time, and if 3 or 4 months is going to be the time, something we'll have to get used to. I suppose I'll have to start painting the fence and doing the garden, or the other thing as well. Excuse the face, since I've been in lockdown I decided not to shave. Never grown a beard or a moustache, so I thought in my 60s I'd give it a go, but as you can see it's very, very grey, so there you go. Anyway, listen, enjoy the videos. What an absolutely glorious morning. I'm on top of the local moors and I've been sat here about 5-10 minutes. I'm off to North Wales with the boys. So it's another trip to Talsano. Just going to introduce you to the team. Turn around, this is Bob.
Oh, morning.
Morning. Bob's got a new hat.
Yes.
Alp kit.
I got a fourth member of the team.
Oh, right. And who is this?
We are taking Flat Stanley with us.
Flat Stanley.
Flat Stanley.
Is Flat Stanley going to go up any mountains?
Yes, he's coming all the way. He's coming with us.
He needs better boots in this morning.
Yeah.
Say morning, Bill.
Morning, Bill.
What are we looking forward for this week? They look like they're dressed. I thought you'd have had something colourful on today. Look at him with his nice...
I'm going to have to change into the colourful kit, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Beautiful morning for the start of our road trip.
Yeah. We're going to North Wales, which is a absolutely fantastic place, but I'll turn you around and you can have a little look at the view now and see where we are. This is our local spot for you for walking the dog.
Hang on. I'm usually left out of the spot, so I gotta stand on the back.
Bob's a short arse. So let me just turn you around. Yeah, this is where we come and park and take in the view. We're looking towards Sugarloaf. These are the Black Mountains, down towards Llangorse Lake, and these are the main peaks of the Brecon Beacons. So we're heading that way. Right, bring you back later. Bye bye.
Bye.
Right, we've stopped for a cup of tea. We're just above Llwyn-y-Betws at Llyn. I can never say the name of this place. What is it called, Bill? Llywelog.
Llywedog.
There you are. Llyn-y-Betws. Bill always looks to go up over the mountain. I like to go straight on. But you can see why he wants to come up here. I mean, the view is absolutely fantastic. If I just sort of bring you over here, there's a viewing point. There you are, there's the place we're at. Llywedog. See, I get it wrong all the time.
I'm trying out, it's a little bit windy up here, so I'm trying out a wind muff that I bought so that I don't have to possibly put my microphone on. So this is a test to see if this will stop, because the wind is now behind me. If I turn around, the wind's in front of me, so I don't know whether you can hear me or not. But
I can.
Yeah. Yeah. There's Bob and little Bob. Is that little Bob you got there with you?
No, then little Bob, this is Flat Stanley.
Oh, Flat Stan, right. Flat Stanley. There you are, Flat Stanley at Llwyn-y-Betws. I can see it when it's in front of me. So the idea is that we drop down towards Machynlleth from here and then turn right. Are we going to go to Minllyn Mines, Slate Mine on the way up?
Well, that's the plan at the moment. That's plan
And
A.
possibly the waterfalls, cascades. What do we call it?
Yeah, we should be
Clan
looking.
Llwyd. Right, the.
Should be plenty of water.
Right, okay, leave it over and out for now. We'll catch you later. Right, further testing of the wind muff. We've driven up from Llwyn-y-Betws and we've just parked in Dinas and we're at the Minllyn Slate Quarry and mines. There are lots of mines around here. Up through a pile of trees. It was quite steep, about a 15-20 minute walk. And if I turn the camera around in a second, you'll see I'm up above about the third mine, I think. There's some buildings below me and lots of quarry workings. Bill is up to my left. He's up there. He's waiting for jets. When we got here, we heard a few coming through. We were in the trees, and then when we came out into the open, a couple of, I think he said they were F-15s or F-16s. A trainer went through first, and then some F-15s and F-16s. There was two of them. They were going the other way, and then about 20 minutes later, they started going round the right way, because where we are is actually part of the Mac Loop. So Bill was expecting to see some, but about 15 minutes ago, and I think that's why he's waiting, 4 went through at the same time, all one after another, followed by a Hercules. So Hercules or a Lancaster? Hercules, I think. I can't remember, the big old ones. So he's up there waiting. Bob has gone over to my right, to your left, to another quarry. He's disappeared. I've just noticed. Turned around and he's up above me. He was up there. So there must be a way in through the quarry. I'm going to take a stroll after and I'll go on a bit further and see if there's another level. There must be another level for Bob to be up there. So, now can you get through there? I wonder. Watch your head out. Oh yeah. Oh gosh. There's a big quarry round the other side. Let's have a little look. Ooh. a waterfall. So the boys should be up there any second. There's a whole mine down there. We've come to have a look around. We've come probably about, well, Bill's been right up to the top level with the boggy ground.
For some stupid reason.
Yeah.
Don't know why.
Did you manage to see the pond or the lake that we were?
No, not quite. I wasn't far away, but it keeps disappearing. There's always that extra bit more here.
Yeah.
And it's boggy as hell.
I know, I've had a look at it on OS mapping, and it looks there's a few mountains in between.
Yeah.
So the Mac Loop is a lot bigger than, you know, when you actually, if you had to walk it, it would be quite a big sort of area. But yeah, interesting, worth a pop up to have a look at it, isn't it? There's Bob behind us, look. Right, okay, so we bring you back either at the waterfalls or at the cottage or converted one. I don't know whether you'll be able to hear me. It's a rather misty day. Bob's not been to Cwmorthin, so we've come to have a little look at it. I'm out of breath because I run up the hill. We thought we'd have a little look at the waterfall.
Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon.
What a day.
So we've come to have a little look at this. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, Bob.
Say good morning, Bob. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning, Bob.
It's about 11:30, possibly, on the Wednesday morning. We woke up, it was misty and drizzling, and the mountains looked fogged in, so we've decided to come to Trefor on the Llyn Peninsula, and we're going to walk along the coast a little bit. There's no rain here at the moment, and we're going to walk along to find some sea stacks. That's our idea. The tide looks to be out at the moment, so myself and Bill came here about 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, and I don't think I actually got out of the car then, but because it was a bit like today, a bit mank, wasn't it, the weather. Anyway, we're gonna head along the coast and find these sea stacks, and we'll bring you back when we get there. Right, well, we've got to the sea stacks, which are just down below us. There's not a lot of texture in the sky, but at least it's not raining at the moment. Bill and Bob have gone up onto the other side of the stacks to see what the view is like coming this way, but the only shots that I've ever seen is looking at the 3 stacks here, looking up towards the mountains in the distance, which looks to be the shot to be had. But yeah, not a bad location. I suppose I better get the tripod out. So, here I am at Dinas Dinlle on me Todd. We were at Trefor earlier on, myself, Bob and Bill, and the plan was to come here, and for some reason Bob and Bill decided they wanted to go to Nefryn, so we came out of Trefor and turned right, and I didn't realise, and then turned half a mile down the road, and then got on the walkie-talkie, said you're going the wrong way, and they said, oh, we're going to Nefryn. So I turned around and hold on a second and decided to come here on my Todd, because this is somewhere I've wanted to come for about 3 or 4 years, and never had the opportunity. We were going to come last year and it never worked out, and when we were having a discussion to one of the places that we wanted to go, I said, well, I'd like to come to Dinas Dinlle, because I've seen it many. Oh, the waves are getting a bit, the tide is coming in. Whoa. So here I am. The sky is not great. There are a few clouds about. There's a little bit of texture there now, and the tide is coming in. So I'm doing sort of semi-long exposures, trying to get some motion in the curves and water. I don't want them. That was a big wave. I don't want it taut. I like it smoothed out a bit, but I'm trying to get it so that the water runs out, you know, to give some texture, which I quite like. Yeah, the water is getting pretty close now. I'm on the edge, and I think high tide is in about 20 minutes. So anyway, I'm going to take a couple of shots. If anything comes out, I'll show you. Another chance to try my wind muff on the GoPro as well. We're here till Friday, but I might go home tomorrow. The weather hasn't been great this week, and I've got a few things to do, so we'll see. There you are. Anyway, some images if they come out. I hope they will. Morning. The boys have gone up a mountain today, and I'm not into mountain climbing at the moment, so I've come on a discovery thing. I saw an image on Flickr a few years ago, somewhere up the Cwmorthin Valley, which I'm in at the moment, and I'm lost. I haven't got the OS map for it. I've got OL 17 and OL 18, but I've just stopped to talk to a refuge driver who was very helpful. I showed him on an old Snowdonia 1-inch map that I've got, and he said I'm in the sort of right place, but he feels that I should be up that way, up there, and I feel I should be up there, looking towards Moel Hebog. So I'm not sure. This is actually a different valley to the valley that I went to initially, which was over this way, or just up there somewhere, looking towards that. Absolutely amazing place though. This is really a dead end. This is Cwmorthin and a dead end. He said that if I drove up to the farm, the farmer would be quite helpful, but I'm as chopsy as I am. I don't want to approach a farmer and look silly, say I'm lost and can you help me? But what an amazing sort of valley this is. These are the arse end of the Carnaedd, I think. Somebody else would be able to tell me, I don't know. What I might actually just do is have a wander and put some boots on and not climb very high. I'm not into big climbs because I'm not fit at the moment, so I just might sort of take a wander around. And if I had phone signal, which I haven't got, I'd ring David Griffiths. Sort of. Anyway, let's have a wander back to my car and decide whether I'm going to put my boots on and take a walk up this hill up here, which looks quite steep actually. I wish I could identify where I am. I'm gonna have a look at the old. Right, I'll come back to you. I'm just lost. Right, I'm on a mountain and I can see the place I want to go. After much to and fro in the car from Cwmorthin, I drove past, I stopped and spoke to a farmer called Ken, Yorkshireman he was, and told me that I needed to go into the next valley, and I went into the next valley and I couldn't see no sign to get into this place. I ended up back on the main Cwmorthin road. Right, I think that's the path down there. But so I went back and found my original setting, and I thought, well, this place is above here somewhere. And then I walked down the road and I bumped into another farmer, and I told him I wanted to go up onto a place called Craigie something or other, and he said, oh, you need to go into the next valley. I thought, well, they both can't be wrong, and he eventually gave me good directions. I got 3/4 of the way the first time, but there was a turning with a dead end that I didn't go up, and when you went up there you eventually landed on top of the hill that's behind me, and from there I could see the place that I want to go. It's about a mile and perhaps a mile and a half, a mile over very boggy ground. There's no paths as such. There's you can hear my feet squelching. I'll show you now. This must be some sort of 4x4 track. Very muddy underfoot, but it is, at least it's a track now, and I'm hoping when I go back I don't have to climb back on that mountain, that there's another path around the side of the hill, because when I was climbing up it, I went up the top, and of course you have to get up, before you get up you go back down, and I'm hoping that I'm absolutely parched. I got a drink in my bag. Oh gosh, that was a wet bit. It really is, look at this. It's very squelchy, and I forgot to put my gaiters on as well. I'm going home after this. I don't know where, oh, ankle deep that was. Try and find a bit of, I'm going to say high ground, there's no high ground here. Oh. But I can see two people walking towards me, so they've been there. I'll ask them, is it the way back where I want to go? There's a stile in front of me and a sign about abandoned quarries and mine shafts, keep strictly to the footpath. I'll turn you around now. So keep to the footpath. So as I said, I can see this building, this old disused cottage that I want to go to. I've been wanting to go to it for years, so the light is not great, it's fading. Although there is a black cloud behind me, so perhaps when the black cloud goes, the sun will come back out. It's a very wild sort of landscape around here. There's a river, I've got to cross the river now by the look of it. And it's very boggy, lots of stones, lots of heather, so I would think in the summer it's a bit like the Rhinogydd, sort of ankle breaking stuff. So, and there's no signal up here either. So, I think I can see Moel Hebog, Moel Leffin and Moel whatever it is, which I can't remember. I'll put the name up now. And the shot that I've seen is of the cottage and then these 3 hills or 3 mountains behind. But looking at it, it actually looks in a different direction, and there's some of the Carnaid hills there. So there might be more than one shot to be had, hopefully. Right, I'm just going to come to the river, so I better turn this off. I've been up here for about 3/4 of an hour with the light going in and out. The sun is behind some hazy cloud behind me, but it's given me a chance to have a look around and suss out where I am. If I'd have thought about it when I was speaking to camera before, I'd have realised exactly where I am. Cwmorthin, Pennant are these valleys sort of to my left. And we're looking at Moel Hebog. If I thought about it logically, Moel Hebog, Moel Leffin, or I think Moel Ogof, something like that. And then of course if you work your way around, in the distance would be Snowdon behind those. And these are the Dinlle Ridge, which I've never seen it from this side, I suppose, but when I can look at a Garn, which is I think that one there with the ridge going up, and then of course the ridge goes across. I can see somebody on the right at far end of the ridge, unless it's a trig point or something. But yeah, it's a ridge that I've never been up, so though Bill's been up there, I realise quite where I am. But absolutely fabulous looking valley into here. I sort of had the fact that I thought I was looking towards the Carnaid earlier, but of course I've not been up that valley, and so I wouldn't know what they look like. I just assumed for some reason. But yeah, there is if I bring you across here a little bit, I just noticed when I was up here, apart from the cottage, which is here, so it's called Betws Llwyd or Betws something, there's some sort of little barn type thing down there. It looks, it could even be a bothy, I don't know. I haven't been down to have a little look at it, but I'll check it out when we go back. And I passed a cottage on the way up, and I talked to 2 local guys, and they did tell me the name of it, but I've forgotten, so I'll put it up above me now. So right, I think it's time for me now to pack up. I don't know whether the sun is going to break through to put any more light on there. I have had some light on the Moel Hebog when I first got here, and the cottage, so hopefully I'll have got something. But I want to head back to South Wales. I've just spoken to Bill. They're at Minllyn Mawr, and they're on their way to walk up Llwyn-y Betws, he said. So they're going to do a circuit and come back down over the top of Dinlle quarry. But I'm going to go back. I want to get back tonight. So it's been a nice couple of days. The weather's been a bit miserable up for the misty, but we were in Cwmorthin, and quite honestly those conditions suit Cwmorthin really well. So if I have taken any images over the last couple of days, I think I'll show you them now. Thanks for watching.